Staker Madam Desert Page 1. A Staker Madam Desert is class of the American theater. Tennis well underworld and so forth. It is original in stake produced in 1947 and tons the reason went audience and resort today despair or pains because of its simplified two-layer story. A fit sound valued with both Harriet and her sister see New Orleans apartment she is touring with her brother in land, styling Kowalski. Blanchett put all a glance and happiness taught the play. To internet she is mother and helping be her try and exclaim paths, straining for back to face her dollar reality what his victor and finally. He died of sexual anger and is going to he too loves tenants gripped and signed. Most have argued. They what we play is about the ways the past consume present or had it is about the ways class and sexuality impact our lives. However, when we have seen a play for what it is, in arguing for that itself. Before World War Taker, the theater had been Dominic B. melodrama written in it 1913. Brought political theater to center would be had 1930. Its principal place in certain Orlando 8 left New York for Hollywood, and the sensational and mouthy form of melodrama on the gained front. The third was in Lincoln and Williams and the desire to bring something new to the world. I will bring the reality of the political death of the but with the political underpin. To had in he created life-like character do speak in reality, but to make its point had melodrama was what he was as an king realistic knowledge. Only the whole spike theatrical at reality and live of there, and whose floral language and hated mother's blanche is a character not to good truth. He lives about everything and the only thing he had finally exposes her life is reality itself. Stein, he finally forced her off the stage and to he insane be forcing himself on her sexually, and with her reality forcibly renovated melodrama for the stage. I start nine desert page 2. It is not possible to imagine a Staker Madden desert with the influence of Marlon Brando. The actor do rose to fame plays Staker Wing. On the pain, the part is fairly simplified. Stein is a casa. Imagining the character as winged as some wonderful. Root it is on sorrow, insecurity, and outward. He is also unable to control him and his pain, passions, and his lack of control is a key. For instance, after his study, he comes back to her 4 minutes begging to 4 minutes be staying how should her apartment being Brandon's depicting on the star and later on the screen. He is short for the rain and looks completely desperate and how he needs Stanley to leave. He looks and seems totally helpless and weak. The except of the brute upper latter he forces himself on ledge. He play is excellent and memorable. He win read, but is Brandon's interpretation on the real rules had made the play in W. Whether Brandon the play world they have deep meaning would hunt Brandon's interpretation the play becomes even more profound.